What is up, guys? It's all here bringing another Pokemon Nerd Wi-Fi battle, and this is a battle I had against Fern7. I had an OU match, and like looking at this team, like it honestly should be a cakewalk for me. Like I know he's not conceded, but look at like the teams. But you'd be surprised. This like shows how rusty I am at this game, or he just wasn't a bad player like I first assumed. So never assume and never judge a book by its cover. That's pretty much what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so he starts off with Latios, as I lead off with Rotom. I do not want to take a Draco Meteor, so I go into Fern7, but he goes for Side Shock, and I'm like, okay, it's pretty much the same thing. I can take the hit very nicely, not that bad. And now, I thought he was Specs or Choice Scarf, because, I still assume that Latios is always choiced. The thing is, it's Expert Ball, and this is like the third time I've fallen for this. I really should just assume that it's Expert Belt nowadays, like, to be honest. But in either case, I go for Leech Seed, predicting a switch. That obviously it didn't work out. But now, I'm going to leave my Ferrothorn in, as I don't want it to just get destroyed by, no, I would have switched into my Heatran. But the thing is that if he has Surf on his Latios, which, I would assume he would, my Heatran wouldn't be able to take the hit very nicely. Maybe it would live, but I'm not sure. So I just decided to kill my Ferrothorn off so I can just go into Salamence, go for a safe Dragon Claw. I knew he'd bring in Metagross, but I just could not risk the risky play at this moment. Maybe next time, but not right now. So I go for Dragon Claw. I'm obviously don't do much. I'm a Scarf Moxie Man, so now I'm just going to go into Rotom so I could take the Meteor Mash no problem since I quad resist it. And that's what happens. But now, since I'm going to want to burn this Metagross. That's the thing. Metagross burn is really just useless, and he does know that, so he's just going to switch out into his Latios so his Metagross does not get burned. Unfortunately, I do miss the Will-O-Wisp, so now he's free to go for whatever move he wants, and I do not want to take any of that. However, he does not go for Draco Meteor, which I thought he would. I literally just left my Rotom in to die. But just in case I do, survive an attack, I went for Volt Switch to have advantage with my Salamence. So thankfully, he did go for Side Shock. I guess he doesn't want to ruin his Latios with Draco Meteor. I don't know why he didn't go for it. So, it's whatever. But now I know he's going to go to Metagross, so I'm just going to go for Fire Blast. And unfortunately, it does not kill, but it does do a really hefty chunk of damage. And what I don't understand here is the fact as to why he did not switch out. That's what I'm saying. Like this player didn't seem like the best. Maybe I'm being like conceited and stuff, but like that's what it is. And yet you'll see what happens. So I kill him off with Fire Blast. He could have switched into Kingdraw. I know he switches into it right now, but he could have had a Metagross Death Fodder or something. But in either case, I do switch out into my Keldeo, knowing he's going to Dragon Dance. And I had a purpose for doing this. I know I can live a +1 Outrage against the Kingdra because this Keldeo's done it before. I don't know why people use Kingdra more and more in OU nowadays, and I don't know why. But in either case, I know I could live this. I knew I could live a +1 Dragon Dance Outrage. So I came into my Keldeo so I could just Icy Wind his Kingdra to lower his speed, because then my Salamence can outspeed and go for Outrage or Dragon Claw or whatever, because that's pretty much what this match is. This team is weak to my Salamence, and it's just me trying to exploit that weakness to its fullest potential, as now I can just freely go for Outrage and kill off anything on his team that I want to. So I go for Outrage and kill him off. I do outspeed thanks to the Icy Wind. That was my plan. I was like, I don't have a chance to win this game unless I Icy Wind that Kingdra, and it worked out perfectly. So now I'm able to outspeed an Outrage. He goes into hit on top, and here, he goes for Fake Out. It just stops my Outrage. Honestly, he probably put me in a better position than before. I could have went into my Breloom or something, but you know what? I just decided to stay in and keep going for Outrages. I'm at +1. I thought maybe I could one-shot this hit on top, but I'm guessing it's bulky, so it does live with, almost no HP. So, he goes for Sucker Punch again. I don't know why he's been doing this, because it's kind of pointless. He's just trying to get down my Salamence so he can kill it off with something else, but in either case, I just kill off his hit on top. He really has nothing to do against the Salamence. But now, he's gonna go into his, I believe, his Kyurem, and I'm like, okay, so I'm confused. I do not want to risk myself dying with Confusion, so I have to let something else die so I could go back in with Salamence, and I think sweep the rest of his team. So he goes for Draco Meteor with his Kyurem. He misses, which is awesome. But now I believe he's gonna go into Latios. No. He's gonna go into he's gonna go into his Charizard. So I go for Stealth Rock. I didn't I knew he had Charizard and Kyurem on this team, so I thought that maybe Stealth Rock would have helped. But he actually goes to neutral this Charizard this turn. So he goes for Belly Drum, and I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna go for Fire Blast. First of all, trying to take it out because it honestly does more damage than Hidden Power Ice. Like the base power ends up being 70 and 90, so Fire Blast is more. However, first of all, his Charizard is even HP. Even HP is never good on Charizard, so this is why I know he's not that great of a player, which is why I realized that I'm really rusty at this game, because he should not be, you know, like causing me so much trouble as he's doing. But I go bring in my Breloom, take out the Charizard, and now I believe all he has left is his, actually no, he has Latios and he has his, Kyurem left. In that case, though, I go into my Rotom, just sack it, because Rotom's done enough in this game, you know, I can easily just sack it and pretty much sweep the rest of his team with Salamence, because it's just what I need to do. But this, like, well, obviously I just kind of spoiled it, but like, at this point I'm gonna go for Dragon Claw. I don't know why. I thought that maybe he had one more member on his team, but honestly it doesn't matter, because I mean I don't even know what I was thinking. I could just go for Outrage. It's whatever though, because I got Moxie. Dragon Claw just killed off Latios as it always would, and now all he has left is a Kyurem. The Stealth Rock does help in this point, obviously, because maybe I wouldn't be able to kill it, because Kyurem has a lot of HP, so maybe he would have been able to live. But basically, like, that's the battle. It was just me switching around, trying to get Salamence, just free room to, you know, sweep and destroy and stuff. But yeah, this battle should not have been as close as it was. I mean, again, I don't mean to, like, talk down on my opponent, like, he wasn't a bad opponent at all and stuff. It's just the fact that you can't judge a book by his cover. And I got really rusty at this game, so, you know, that's why, I've been battling way more just to improve my, battle. Oh yeah, and I sent in a battle to Pokemon Watch Beta, so you guys should see that on July 5th, I believe. And that's what it shows, like, my improvement. Like, I didn't play poorly that game. So anyways, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this battle. It was a quick and short one. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to leave a like. It helps me out, it helps my channel out, and I'd really appreciate it. So again, thank you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all later.